Hey everyone, Alex at Rangate here again. Today, I'm going to be changing out the 4 types of knives on this lift and slide cutter. Before we start, let's run down the tools that we'll need. I've got my pair of cut-resistant gloves here. I'm going to go ahead and put these on and stay safe while I'm handling these sharp edges. We've got a T20 wrench here, and it turns over with a click sound when we apply the max amount of torque, which prevents the over-tightening on screws. I'll be working on this rubber mat here. Your knives can get damaged when they bump a hard surface like your shaper table, so it's definitely worth doing your changes away from your machine on a table where everything's level and nice and stable. I'm going to use this soft bristle brush to clean out the knife housings and the knives before changing them over. This is an important step, so be sure not to skip it. Even using an old toothbrush is fine. We've got groover knives here at the top, profile knives here, triangular spurs, as well as these straight knives here. I'm going to slowly back out this rear mounted screw. Let's get a closer look at the knife. You can see here that the knife code is etched onto the side of the knife. Let's look at the tool drawings for a moment. Looking here, we can see the corresponding number by the knife in the drawing. We can also see this number in the table at the bottom. This number at the top is the element number, the top part of this 2-piece tool assembly. We can see that we need 2 pieces of this knife to run the cutter. Find the quantity and part number for ordering spares. To ensure your tool stays ready for use, it's a good idea to order a fresh set of spares after doing a knife change. I'm going to brush out the housing before placing the replacement back in. Now I'm just going to lightly hold it with a finger and let the cutter position it correctly as I tighten it back down. These groove knives are reversible, so once I have it out, I'll just turn it 180 degrees to use a fresh edge. We'll brush the housing out. Give the knife a brush too. Now that we have got it back in, I'm just going to turn it until I hear the torques click. Perfect. We can use each corner on these triangular spurs before replacing them, so let's rotate this one today. I've marked the used edge with a magic marker here, and that's an easy way of keeping track of which edges have already been used on the spur. I'll place this back down with a fresh edge and just keep the wrench at 90 degrees as I slowly tighten down. The Logifix system on the cutter is going to position it correctly. These straight knives are double-sided as well, so we'll back out this screw and then rotate it to use the fresh side. Again, we'll brush out the housing before placing it back in. Let's get all the dust and debris off this knife as well. Quick brush for the wedge too. I'm going to tighten it back up again. And it's good to go. Thanks for watching, everyone. Which cutter do you want to see us do next? Let us know in the comments. I'll see you next time.